Hey everybody, welcome back to Sunflower Cottage Crochet. This is Sarah, and this is a yarn review of another Furls yarn, which is brand new to their lineup. They are now going to carry yarn. This is their 100% acrylic yarn called Wander. And before me you see there's 10 skeins here, and this is actually a pack that I bought for Helen. So the way this Wander works, if you go to Furls and you check it out, they were selling them in really neat put together color palette sets. So this one has two different ones in it. This dark blue, the cream, the silver, the gray, and the green, that's called Tidal. And then these over here, I can't remember the name of this color palette, but it is pretty with the pomegranate, the plum, the clay, the tan, and the yellow. I myself got a Tidal and terracotta, I think it was called. It has this color in it out of all these, but none of these other ones. So this is also a really pretty one. Okay, so it's $5 per bullet skein. These are bullet skeins. But if you buy 5 at a time, it becomes $4.45 each. And then if you buy 10, it becomes $3.95 each. If you buy each 5 pack you buy, you get one of these canvas bags. Not all who wander are lost. Now that's actually from J.R.R. Tolkien in the Hobbit series, but they called their yarn Wander, so this phrase seems to fit pretty good. It's a cute bag. There's tons and tons of room in here, way more than needed for one little like whip. I just couldn't get the word out. But anyway, so Helen got 2 of these, I got 2 of these because we both got 10 skeins. Alright, so I'm going to go over this yarn. So it is an acrylic yarn, and it's this particular dark gray is called Cobblestone. It is a 4-weight. It comes in 120 yards, and they recommend a 5mm hook. And you can wash cold, but do not put it in the machine to dry. Looks like you can iron it though, which is interesting. So 100% acrylic. So it says Wander is Furl's first acrylic yarn, airy, soft, satiny, and in a wide variety of colors. Wander is for fiber artists who love a touch of luxe and easy versatility. So right away, I'm going to tell you, this does feel very, very awesome. It feels very similar to Caron Simply Soft, but it is much thicker and it has an actual twist, whereas I feel like Caron Simply Soft just has separate strands together. That being said, I have done quite a few projects with my skeins already, and this is like my last skein that has a ball band on it. So, which is why I showed you all of Helen's cool colors. So anyway, the thickness of it, it does seem like it's probably a thicker 4, but it's really just a 4. It's a 4-weight through and through. It's very consistent. I did run across a couple of knots here and there in like 1, maybe 2 skeins, and also some parts where the fluff just didn't get spun right. But other than that, I mean, because you can expect that to happen in pretty much anything, I found this to be very wonderful to work with. It does seem to have a little halo to it, almost like it has wool, but there's no wool. It's purely 100% acrylic. And I think that's the reason why you can't machine dry, because that right there is probably going to felt on you. So I would definitely adhere to their care instructions on that. So the yarn I actually feel like this resembles the most is Lion Brand's Heartland, but it also is a thicker 4, and it's twisted the same way, and I just feel like feel and halo, everything is like spot on with this. I mean, really, they're like almost one and the same. Now, the Heartland line is a heather blend, because I don't know if you can see that, but there's like some lighter tones in with the darker golden tones. So it's they call that heather. So this, the Wander, is much more of just a solid, good, rich color. And I do not think, yeah, there's no dye lot, so you don't have to like go and make sure you get plenty of yarn that day, you know, even though you are going to want to do that anyway. So now I'm going to show you some projects that I made. Now this is Tunisian crochet, and it does curl. And this is made with that dark green that comes in the title. So it's really soft and it's incredibly drapey. This would make a very nice warm weather garment. It would also make a nice soft drapey wrappable blanket. So which is what I'm turning these squares into. So here's another one in that silver. This is the Tunisian pearl stitch. So you can see the stitch definition. I'm going to zoom in. The stitch definition is really, really nice with this yarn. I'm also using a Furls hook as well, Tunisian hook, which I did a review over also. And this one is my double crochet Tunisian stitch. It's very, 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 very drapey. This is the crossed stitch. Actually, it goes this way. Tunisian cross stitch, also in that silver. And again, you can see the stitch definition is really good. The back side of these always look like a knitted pearl stitch. Okay, here's that clay color. This is the Tunisian fold stitch. It is so nice. I really, really like how soft and yet squishy, but drapey it really is. It makes it so amazing. Okay, here's the really dark blue, and this is the Tunisian half double. And it feels very ridgy and neat, but super squish, soft, silky, but also just warm and cozy. I know right now we're heading into spring, so I would not recommend using this yarn for lightweight unless it's the laciest thing you've ever done in your life. Yeah, and this is a Tunisian knit stitch. It looks just like a knit stitch. And this cream is like perfect for that kind of stitch. It really is. But look at that stitch definition. It's insane. And the back side of it too is just, it's so defined. And that's something that Furls does like to say about their hooks and yarn providing good stitch definition. So again, I really do recommend this yarn. I think the price, it's 120 yards. If you go ahead and buy the 10 skeins, you're only paying $3 something, I already forgot, for it. And at that point, you also get 2 of those bags, and you'll get enough yarn to make something pretty neat. And I think at $3 something a skein, that's much more worth it. If you only want 5, I don't think you're going to get too far into a project with that, like a scarf probably. So I recommend at least the 10 skeins. And we also have an affiliate link that I will put in the description box below. It doesn't add any cost to you at all. It just gives us a small, and I mean small, commission for having you or asking you to use it. So I thank you for joining me today on this. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Click the little bell icon to be notified each time we upload a new video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.